Oh, come in, sweet Kate. Want to learn a family recipe?
When writer Spence Griffith and filmmaker Cosmos Kiindarius set out to produce their latest short film, Family Recipes, they ran into a bit of a problem. How would they scare an audience that has literally seen it all? Well, for those lucky enough to catch the film at the 2009 Estes Park Film Festival, scaring them was certainly not a challenge. Cosmos himself is no stranger to the Estes Park Film Festival. In 2008, he won the Best Short Film Award for his film, The Quickie. While in town to promote Family Recipes at the 2009 festival, Cosmos sat down with the 7522 Network's own Jenny Blau and shared his extensive knowledge of filmmaking and the film industry in general.
Tell us in your own words a little bit about your film and the concept behind it.
Family Recipes is about a young girl who wants to be a chef like her father. And when he passes, she finds out that people don't like her food quite as much as they liked her father's food. She's actually at risk of losing her job, and so she decides to dig into some old family recipes that she had tried to leave behind to show people that she's just as good.
All right. And very interesting film, a lot of tension in the film.
Good.
How would you say that your concept of the whole suspense, thriller, horror movie is different from the traditional concept? Or would you
For
say
me,
so?
what I know is that what's going to happen with a film, especially with audiences as savvy as they are today, and they know what's going to happen, is you have to suspend it for as long as possible. So it's a short film, and there are some thriller-esque moments, and constantly when I watch the audience watch the film, people cover their eyes expecting something to happen, and then nothing happens. And so
Which
they
only suspends their
slowly uncover their eyes,
anxiety
and
more.
then they think something else is going to happen. So they cover their eyes exactly, and so it's that where you wait till the last possible moment to reveal the thrill, the monster, the scare, the blood, the killer.
Right.
You wait till the last
climax.
possible moment, and it allows that tension to build in the audience's mind, which makes it much more of a psychological thriller
Definitely
than
a
going and
psychological
watching a slasher movie where it's, how much blood can I get on the screen?
Right.
My favorite part of filmmaking is watching my film with an audience.
Okay.
And I've seen the film so many times that I actually sat there the entire film just staring back at the audience, because I know exactly what's going on the screen, but I want to see which moments work for people, and when they get scared, and when they laugh, and I like watching couples get closer together, or, people covering their eyes and things like that, because it's something I can add to my library for when I'm making my next film, and remembering, oh, this really worked well last time, I'll do something like that again.
So how many films have you made? Is there a number on them?
There is.
I know you've been in the business for a while.
I've been in the industry for a while, but as a director, Family Recipes was my second short film that I directed. I've also done, I did a television pilot, and I'm currently in pre-production on a feature film.
That's
So,
right. You were saying you've got a $10 million budget for that one?
We're right around that number. It's basically the biggest low-budget movie you can be and still be a low-budget movie.
Right.
And that's kind of what we were going for. And we'll be shooting in New Mexico, southern Arizona, and northern Mexico. And so there's a lot of work that goes into that.
And I know you mentioned too something about going for about 2 years where none of your actors were paid and everyone was kind of volunteering their time. Is that right? How did you go from that level to the budget level you are now? I know a lot of independent filmmakers and other people are curious about how do you go through that fundraising process? And
it really all boils down to the script. Everything that has come for Coyotes, everything that's come for this feature film has been because people have really responded to the material. They've read the script, they've liked what it's about.
did you write the script?
I did. They've liked what it's about, and when they come and they talk to me about what this film is going to be, as far as what my vision is for it, how it's going to look, I've been able to enroll them and get them excited about it as well. And so it's a bit of a chicken and the egg thing, because you have to have money to get actors, and the actors won't come and do the movie unless there's money already there.
Right.
And so, with the help of a great casting director named Nick Anderson, I was able to get my script in front of the actors that I wanted to be talking to, that I wanted to have in the film. Once they read it and they agreed to meet with me, it kind of became much easier because they were already hooked.
Right.
You know, now they wanted to be a part of it, whether the money was there or not, and so it made it easier to go forward and start getting crew and getting all the funding and working on distribution and things like that.
So can you give us a little teaser? Coyotes, is that?
Coyotes is what it's called, exactly. It's just spelled like coyotes. It's about a Mexican-American border patrol agent who finds that illegal immigrants are being shot as they come across the border from Mexico into Arizona. And so he starts investigating that, and he finds out that the men who have instigated this, he starts getting really close to them, and they kidnap him and leave him for dead south of the border, where he ends up being rescued by some coyotes, who are the people that cross illegal immigrants. And he has an opportunity to see the illegal immigration issue from the Mexican side, and ultimately he actually becomes a coyote.
Wow. A role reversal there.
Yeah.
Is it inspired by a true story? Or someone, or anything in particular from your life?
Not from my life personally. I know that there are a lot of atrocities that happen along the border, and that a lot of them, you know, kind of go unchronicled. And the biggest thing for me about this film was, my hope is that when people leave the theater, they may want to build a 100-foot wall all around the United States, or they may want to just knock it all down and just let everybody come and go as they want. My hope, though, is that they're no longer on the fence. You know,
Right.
that they
Have
make
an
a
opinion.
decision one way or the other, that they start looking into it, because it's just something that I feel, if continued to go unchecked, it could turn into something very serious and very terrible for our country and for Mexico.
It's a very interesting topic. I'm excited to see it. Do you have any anticipated end date for the filming and the production?
You know, our hope is just before the summer blockbusters of next year that we'll be going out into theaters. So that's what we're working
Well,
for.
we will look forward to that, definitely. Any closing words on the festival up here itself, or on your film?
You know, not on my film at all, but you know, this is the festival. I was here last year, and I have a lot of respect for Jeremiah and Sean and Cliff and everyone who's involved with it and runs the festival, because of all the festivals I've been to, this is one that definitely sticks with me as a place where people are really into it for the films, and to bring the independent film experience to a new audience who may not have an opportunity to see it. You know, and we have this great venue, and the fact that the festival benefits the theater and benefits the town, I just think is wonderful. So I look forward to coming back every year, whether I have a film or not.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great.